Hi everyone, so today I have an amazing video and this is basically the Photoshop Destroyer and it is completely free. As you can see, I am using the AI Studio by Google. You'll get this link, I'll provide the link in the description. And here, you just need a Google account to access this. That's it, everything is free here. They released their new model called Gemini 2 Flash and this has the capabilities of image generation. It can understand images, it can create images, edit them, everything, and I'll show all of the examples one by one in this video. So here you need to choose this, images and text, and that's it. We are ready to go. So you can see this is an example where I uploaded and there are multiple ways you can upload image. So here you can see upload file and then you can upload it, or you can also like select any of these images and just you can drag and drop it here, or you can copy paste from here. So everything works, so not a big deal. I'll not use this right now. You can see this was the image that I provided, and then I added a particular prompt, add a snake skin leather jacket to the model. And you can see everything else is same, right? But the jacket is added on and it is pretty perfect. So you can see even the curve, like the elbow and everything, you can understand that it is pretty perfect. The jacket, the length, and even this side, you know, that the jacket would be on top of that dress. So there would be this another side, this is also added. So it is pretty amazing. And all of this, I'll show you one by one, the speed and everything. Now, let's start with the basics. Can we change styles? So the answer is yes. To clear this whole screen, you just need to clear chat and it would be done, right? So now what I'll do is that, let's say I'll just copy this image and I'll paste it here. After pasting, the first prompt that I'll take, convert this image in style of watercolor painting by a kid. Now you can click on run. Another thing is that normally if you press enter, you will go to the next line. So to run it directly, press the control key and then enter. So that works as the run. And you can see the real-time speed here. So this has been converted into a watercolor painting. Now you would understand that it has taken the concept, like it works somehow like the depth maps that we use in Comfy UI. It takes the reference, the pose and everything, but it changes it. So this was one of the styles, right? And now another best part of this particular UI is that, let's say I do not want this, right? You can just come here, delete it, or you can even branch it. And here what I'll do is that either you can delete this one or you can edit it here. So you can edit it as well. I'll show the editing, then I'll show after deleting as well. So my next prompt would be something like this. Convert this image in style of pencil sketch. Here, stop editing, this is done. Again, you can run it. So you can branch it out, you can create multiple, like delete the images and work on that. So you can see it has been converted. Now one thing that you would automatically understand is that, let me zoom it. This is not exactly a pencil sketch. So what I mean by that is, if you have sketched, like if you have drawn something or if you sketch, you would know that this is not exactly a pencil sketch. You can see these curves and everything. This seems more like some kind of a filter that we use in Photoshop. There are artistic filters, sketches and stuff like that. So this seems more like that, but then again, it is pretty much accurate of what we wanted. Like the style is pretty good. And we would be getting somewhat similar things in Photoshop as well. So no complaints about it. Now, as I mentioned, what you can do is that either delete it, I'll delete this from here as well, and I'll give another command. So here I'll come, and now you'll understand what I was trying to mention earlier. And if I run it, convert this image in style of charcoal. And you would see, if you see this image, you would see this is not exactly like real charcoal. It tries to mimic it something what Photoshop or other like style generators do. But if you have worked with charcoal, you would know there would be some kind of smudges and everything, and this is not exactly the same thing that we were going for. But then again, it is pretty good, and you are doing all of this with just one prompt. And if you want, you can also keep on adding prompts as well. So if I say, for example, add a red cap, and I'll say to this image, and I'll press enter. Okay, so sometimes you'll see probability of unsafe content, content not permitted. Add a red cap to this image. Now I don't know why there would be some kind of problem with red cap, but then again, you know Google, you know how much false warnings they give. This was also the case with the image generation, so it's the same thing. So what I'll do is that I'll just delete this, delete all of this, try it out again, and also this one, try it out again, and let's see. So now this was added. Now this doesn't seem much realistic. So what I'll do is that I'll write, this does not seem realistic, add another cap. So we'll see what happens. Now I'm not sure, but I don't think it has been changed. Just a second, I'll look into it. So yeah, technically it has changed, but it kept the same style, so I don't know why, but no problem. Now let's try with another image. So I'll come here, let's say open this image again. Here what we can write is doodle a red cap with crayons. And now you will see, well, this is not crayon, but yeah, sometimes it does mess up. So let's move to another one. And I have already shown this prompt, that is the leather jacket, and we'll change it into add a pink furry jacket. So you can see that the understanding of hand and everything seems pretty good. Like it seems nice. Sometimes you'll not get like this side. The jacket should have been this side, but it chose to hang it on one shoulder. But even then the image seems nice. Now let's try something else. Let's take this one. So you can see this is quite good. So if you compare it with this, like it is pretty good, it is not bad. It may seem a little bit like, supernatural thing, but it is changing the colors. So you need the eyes to be a little bit prominent. This is a close-up. The last one was not, because the subject was a little bit smaller. So here the face is more visible. It was able to change the eye color. And with that, I'll delete this one as well, this one as well, and just test out. So again, now what we have done is that I have uploaded this particular image and said change the background into a bedroom. You can also add keeping the subject same. So we can do this and run. And let's see. So it kind of took this particular, it generally works, and I don't know why it did not work. Let me try changing it. If I give this much, and let's see. Yeah, so now you can see sometimes you need to change the prompt a little bit and you'll get the idea. So now the background has been changed. The background is not perfect, as you can see, it cannot completely match the lighting and everything, but it is still pretty good. So if I say something like the subject and the background do not have matching lighting, match the lighting. So if I say something like that, let's see. But because this is something very tricky, it kind of did something, you know. So it tried to like enhance the contrast so that the visibility, the difference in the lighting is not that visible. I would say it's still a win. Like if you can get up to this point with just one prompt, I would say this is a win. So this was pretty good. And clearing this, let's see if there are any other prompts left. Let's try one again, and this is this one. Doodle a hat on her head, and let's see what happens. So now you can see the hat has been doodled, and it is amazing. You can mention like white hat, black hat, whatever you want, but it has been doodled. So these kind of things are pretty good if you want to add two birds in the background with doodling, or you know, those kind of effects that are used in a lot of videos. So that's the thing. And let's try a last one, something a little bit more complex, like this. Doodle a red hat on her head with crayons, and let's see what happens. Yeah, so this was pretty good, at least for one prompt. So fast, this produces amazing results, and I would say a lot of things that we are doing in Photoshop right now can be replaced by this completely for free. So use this. Let me know what you think about this particular platform, and if you have any kind of doubts, questions, or suggestions, put it in the comment section below, and I'll try to reply as soon as possible. Thank you.